Back again with another video to help you improve at FC24. Guys, if you are new to the channel, I'm helping thousands of you get better at this game every single day. So if you are new, please subscribe. We're closing in on 100k. I need a favour from you guys. Not only do we need to hit 200 likes, I need some comments. What are you struggling with on this game? I'm going to start doing some dedicated tutorial videos on the things that you guys need help with. So please let me know, spam down below, what do you need help with, and I will bring you it. Hopefully you enjoy the video, leave a like if you do, and let's get into it. If you want the cheapest FC24 coins to get ahead of the competition, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay, so you guys know the drill by now, of course you do. Win, lose or draw. If you are watching this video today, on the Monday, I will be streaming a 20-0 speed run later. So hit subscribe right now and, you know, you can watch me hit a 20-0 live. That'll be fun. So going into the game, as always, if you are new to these videos, I take you through my entire thought process. I'm an ex-pro player, current 20-0 player, and I tell you about what I'm thinking, you know, the ideas I have there and then during a game. So hopefully you can take something away from this video today, and I'll see you when we finally get into a game. Okay, so we're loaded into the game. Let's see what our opponent's team does have to offer. We're playing this on new gen, as we do on all of these videos. We do speed run the weekend leagues on old gen because it's just easier and quicker. However, this is our opponent's team, so looking very good. You got to be careful, that man, that Jarzinho. He is a serious player. So controller input, top right, as always. As always, we'll start off with some offside traps. Never a good sign in the sense of, for my opponent's ability, you know, if anyone ever runs at you and gives you it from kickoff like that, they're normally not the best player, but, you know, maybe I'll eat my words. Let's see. But what I do here is I allow my team to get into shape. We're going to fake a couple of player locks. We're actually not going to fake it. We're going to use it on this occasion. What I'm doing now is I'm scanning the mini-map just to see where potential gaps are opening up. We will fake the player lock this time. I'm triggering players on runs with L1. Looking for any potential passes inside, and if a space opens up, we will use it. So you can see there, we tried to work the ball into the middle. Good defending from the opponent, and we've got to make sure we manually track the run. You see how I'm second man pressing here? We will switch to him eventually. We'll switch off of him and second man press once again, covering the cutback inside. As you can see, we just got absolutely rigged, but the idea was right. It was good defending. Stepped away from him because I thought a skill move could be coming, and we were correct. Tried to L1 sprint boost, but we get unfortunate. Offside traps, just making sure that he doesn't have an easy pass to the edge of the box. We'll use the second man press right now. Gotta watch out for that cutback inside. That is what he's always going to try and go for. You can see there how the offside trap wins us the ball back. That is something I want you guys implementing into your game. Cannot stress it enough, man. This offside trapping, it's absolutely broken. We'll use a bit of R1 dribbling. I'm triggering players on runs again. Really strong press from the opponent. We've got to get aggressive here. He's in a really good situation. I'm dragging my midfielder back. Second man pressing. Good goal, man. I anticipated the cutback. He chose to not take it. And I think it's always good, you know, when we go 1-0 down in these games, giving us something to really play for. You guys can see how to get back into a game as well. You know the motto by now, win, lose or draw. The video will be going live. We're not fraudulent out here. So taking our time, calling players short down the wing. We'll try and use an L1 sprint boost. It does come off. We'll use a heavy touch here. Fake a player lock, you know, just to try and give us a couple of extra seconds. We're looking for that ball towards the edge of the box. We get a bit unfortunate, but we'll use the R1 dribbling. He's marking the cutbacks really well. If the pass isn't open, you need to recycle. Driven pass into Neymar. Taking our time. R1 dribbling. Really good defending from the opponent on that occasion. He did super well. Using the second man press, mixing in with some manual pressing. As you can see, we're trying to do two jobs at once now. Offside trapping, right stick switching. Trying to anticipate where he's going to go and applying pressure to the ball. So you can see here, using that second man press again, we're trying to cover the wide positions. He's going to try and cut the ball inside. So that is what we've got to look out for here. You can see I'm covering the run. He's probably going to try and go for a shot. We do step in, make the tackle. Awful turnover of possession from me. We'll use a little sprint boost there and then an L1. we win a free kick. I mean, this opponent, he's surprised me, to be fair. He's actually turned it up from giving us the ball easily, first minute of the game. He's doing some good stuff now, for sure. So, here, just weighing up any potential options. We'll use the fullback switch. L1 sprint boost. Koundé's not the best to do it with. Use a few step overs to shield the ball, and then we'll switch the ball back across. We'll use a player lock here, and we're actually going to use it this time. I play a chipped through ball, looking for any cutback potential here. We will cut it back towards the edge of the box. Driven pass into Neymar. 5-star weak foot player, always advantageous. However, we do hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Trying to apply pressure to the ball holder once again, anticipating any passes. It's a really good through ball from him. Unfortunate to be offside. We'll try and hit him with a little surprise attack here. We'll go a little bit more aggressive. Driven pass into the inside. We get the ball into Neymar. L1 sprint boost. Using the R1 dribbling. Looking for a potential cutback now. All the way, and we find Modric, who finds the back of the net. But you can see there, once you get into those areas and use that R1 dribbling, it is a force to be reckoned with, man. Seriously. It's one of the tools that you guys need to be adding into your gameplay. This R1 dribbling in and around the box, and even in general, really. It's just so good. So overpowered. But we'll take our time once again here. Fullback switch. We'll use a player lock. Looking for a player potentially in the middle. We'll use it to fake. You can see here, we're doing a good job of not falling into the opponent's press, because they are pressing very aggressively at times. He thinks we're going to go for the cutback, so we'll take our time. He's not really sure what's coming here. You can see him jockeying, just taking our time. Really good press, good defending. He's not getting baited in, so that's something that we can keep in mind. He's not really nibbling when we go for these R1 dribbles. So he's going for a cutback now. He went for the player lock. We moved the keeper. Bad decision in the end, because it opened up the space for him. And he does find the back of the net with Eto'o. We may have a potential 45th minute attack here, which is something that you want to be looking out for, because 45th minute is broken. But there's enough time where we can just play our normal game here, you know, without having to wait too much. So we'll recycle the ball into the middle, using those driven passes where possible. We always want to try and get the ball out into a wide position, because that is where dreams are made of in this game. If you can get the ball out wide in a good position, that's where the cutbacks open up, and it's where things are going to happen, okay? So we're using the R1 dribbling once again. We're going to try and find the pass inside. Driven pass into Neymar. Really good defending. We press, though. Get it into Neymar. Waited for the keeper movement. And then we finesse shot into the near post. Nice little finish from Neymar. Got to be careful now, because he's got the 45th minute. 45th minute, like I said, is absolutely broken. There is the half-time whistle. So not a bad half. I mean, there's been a couple of mistakes on our end, which, you know, you could argue first game on at 8 AM in the morning. We won't make too many excuses, though. This opponent is good. It's a good high-level game. What I want you guys to do in these videos, even the things that I'm not always saying, because I obviously can't cover every single thing that happens, just take things that you're seeing on the pitch and try and add it into your own game gradually, and you'll 100% improve. We went for a ball roll there, by the way, and our player has done the heaviest of heavy touches. Got to be careful here. We step across, press tackle, really good defending, triggering players to get forward. We went for the sprint boost there with Neymar. Looks like the ball may ricochet back to us. Ball roll scoop, try and keep it. Really good defending from the opponent. An offside trap now. Just to get that line a little bit higher. We're going to go aggressive. Didn't work out on this occasion. And we've got to watch out for these cutbacks again. Covering the space. Being nice and aggressive. And we do step in. Awful turnover from us, though. Opponent was lining up the Trivela. Using the second man press here whilst holding jockey. And we do step in and make the tackle. Going to recycle, because we're in a bit of a nightmare position. Let the team get into shape. Fake a player lock. And then we'll take the throw-in, to be honest with you. Take our time from the throw-in, of course. You can never, ever give the ball away from a throw-in. It's inexcusable. Looking for any options. Driven pass into the middle. Open him up with some nice, quick passes here. Driven pass into Neymar. Neymar, man. Come on. You got to be controlling that. Second man press. Covering the middle passing options. He's probably going to go for his fullback switch, so I've pre-covered that as well. Step in really well and win the ball there. That is really good defending. Looking for more potential driven pass opportunities. Bait the player lock. We'll recycle. Go back into the middle. Really nice stuff here. Triggering runs as well. Get it onto Puskas left. Trivella. That is a beautiful goal. Really well timed. You can see there are occasions in the middle of the pitch where these quick one-touch moves and one and two-touch play, it can really open an opponent up and take them by surprise. The way this guy's been defending, he's been trying to anticipate us and read what we're going to do based on what we've done before. And because we're being unpredictable, it's not allowed him to do that. You know, if you start speeding it up, it can just throw off the pattern of play a little bit. So, on another offside trap, we've got to watch for his player lock here. We're marking the run in behind. Really nice. Always good when his own player is tackling him. You know, we take those for sure. Player lock into Usman. We're not going to use it. Switch the ball all the way across. And we're going to try and play for another potential cutback opportunity. Unfortunately, give away the throw-in, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Using that second man press again, covering the pass inside. We've got to cover his runner down the wing. As we do, we're holding Jockey at all times in those situations when defending. It's just going to give us a better chance of stepping in and winning the ball. But again, we're going to play a lock. We're actually going to use it this time. Triggering players on runs. We'll use an over-the-top through ball. And he does step in and win it well. We'll track him down the line because we've got nothing to lose here. There's no real runners. Really, really good from his Lorente, though. We've got to step in and be aggressive here. He's probably going to try and go for a cutback. Yes, he is. Oh, man. I should have done a lot better defensively there. Even tactical fouled him down the wing. Because I'm telling you, man, as soon as the ball gets cut back on this game, there is issues. There just is. Every single time. So you can see, 20 minutes left. We ain't here to draw, man. We're gonna go for the win, 100%. Player lock down the line, we'll use it on this occasion. We go for a 1-2 pass. We'll send Usman, call him short again. Go for another little 1-2. Modric should have the pass in to find him. Yes, he does. Ball roll scoop. We're looking for any potential cutbacks once again. Taking our time. Driven pass onto the edge. Another driven pass into Puskas. Tried to work it back onto his left. Maybe I should have just shot on his right foot. Could have been the play, but we step in really aggressive there. Use the player lock again just to change the run of Rapinoe. Driven pass. Look for another driven pass into Usman now. Step over Elastico, man. I wanted a step over boost and I got an Elastico, which is not ideal. Using the second man press to try and cover the run down the line. Cannot let this opponent have these. He's really good in these areas. We've got to move the keeper now. Unfortunately, we find ourselves 4-3 down. We're going to have to go all-out press. We actually are. We've not found ourselves on one of these videos ever in this situation, which is not... It's not ideal. Obviously, we're against top players here, so the things that we're using in the game, they're still going to apply to you guys, and they're going to help you win. However, you know, we don't want to lose on a video like this, so let's see what we can do. Triggering players on forward runs now. We're using L1 sprint boost, cut inside, driven pass. Finesse shot, good save from his goalkeeper. We're going to try our corner tactic now, which what we do, you will see here. We will call a player short. We'll go for step overs on the outside and then find the back post. Will we find someone? Oh my god. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe Blanca's headed that over. We're activating team press now. The opponent is obviously just going to try and keep the ball. You can't blame him for doing so either. So we're trying to press very aggressively, manually, and with the second man, of course. Driven pass. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted at all. The opponent is under a lot of pressure here, though. If he can play his way out, that is seriously impressive. Seriously impressive. Good save. I mean, we may have one more potential chance. I was just baiting, moving my keeper out. He's probably going to try and go all the way back, so I'm trying to set up to deal with that as well. We do win the ball for one last attack. So let's see what we can do here. Looking for players that are free. He's going to try and press us to not allow us to like build up the opportunity, if that makes sense. So we're just going to take our time. We've got obviously the 90th minute to work with as well. But this is where we need a little bit of composure. Driven pass into Ousmane Dembele. Driven pass into Puskas. Player lock on the inside. Really good from the opponent. Really, really good defending. We need to win the header. We lose the header. And guys, listen, man, it happens. You can take things from my opponent as well. Obviously, this is high-end, you know, division rivals. And hopefully there was something that you learned today. If there was, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new. And peace. I'll catch you next time.